Thank you for tuning into the Papi J and Wize Jefe on the BS3 network. Before we dive into the show, we would like to remind our viewers that the opinions expressed on this show are solely those of the host. The BS3 network does not necessarily endorse or agree with any of the views we express on this program. Furthermore, the BS3 network is not responsible for the accuracy or timeliness of any information discussed on this show. While we strive to provide informative and entertainment content, we cannot guarantee the accuracy of everything said on Papi J and Wize Jefe. With that said, we encourage our viewers to take everything discussed on the show with a grain of salt and to do their own research and fact-checking when appropriate. Thank you for understanding, and now let's get into the show.
They say this is a big rich town, but I live in the poorest part. I know I'm on a dead-end street in a city without a heart.
And welcome to another episode of Papi J and Wize Jefe. I am Wize.
I am Papi J.
And we're actually coming, this is a very special episode. We're actually coming to you from the Queen City. We're in Charlotte, North Carolina. Came down for a meeting that we think went very well, but we'll discuss that in the third segment. But shout out to my brother, Papi, and my beautiful sister, Maritza, for hosting us these last couple of days. Shout out to my man, Cool McKean, for coming through last night and watching the football game with us, even though the Raiders almost put 70 on the San Diego Chargers. What's going on?
I'm moving to Charlotte. I'm moving to Charlotte. It's the beautiful winter in Charlotte.
Oh, yeah. It's what, like 50-something degrees out here?
That's beautiful winter to me.
Well, especially from where we're coming from. I'm coming from the Pocono Mountains. You're up in the Albany, Schenectady, capital region of New York, which gets pretty cold.
Too cold.
Yeah. So, yes, so we're here coming to you live from the Queen City. Well, we're recording this, but when y'all see this later on. So anyway, so we're gonna start off with surviving P Diddy, because he's still in the news, especially after settling with Cassie. Now you have all these people coming out. This lady accusing him and Aaron Hall of raping her in either 1990 and 1991. She didn't know what specific year it was. Do you think P Diddy's gonna go to jail? Do you think anybody's gonna actually press charges on this dude for the shit he's done? But these are practices that he's been taught. This is not like he's the first person to do this shit. Let's not act like that.
I don't think jail is going to take more. It's going to need more than all these accusations, because the defense is it's a money grab. So now it's on the burden of proof is on the people that's bringing up the accusations.
I don't know what the statute of limitations is on shit like that. It can't be that. Well, we see what happened with Bill Cosby. So I'm saying I don't know what the statute of limitations is on any of this shit that happened. Again, it could be said he said, she said.
Yeah, but it's up to the judge to listen to all that.
Or the state that it happened.
Yeah, because statute of limitation on rape ain't forever.
Well, I don't know. I'm not a lawyer. I don't know.
No, I'm telling you, it's not forever. So when they open up that, you got a year to file for any allegations, no matter what year it was. That's this. That's all these allegations is from the 80s and 90s. They opened that window and now it's closed. So now that year of everybody filing and putting in their little claims is over. Now you would have to be in real time with them accusations.
Oh, that's interesting. So he's not gonna. certain. I don't think he's gonna serve time because he generates a lot of money for a lot of powerful people. So
I mean, I think if anything, it would be like the black version of Epstein.
that Epstein got charged.
Yeah, and when he get charged, then it's over. He ain't gonna sit in jail for 50 years. He know too much.
Mm.
He know way too much. Everybody got receipts, and if they can't find all the receipts, then you die of natural causes. You die of natural causes, man. We know the game, yo. I ain't gonna sugarfoot around it, man. Epstein ain't died because he felt like dying.
Mm.
So, and they always on that island, man. I just
Well, now that you bring it up, what is it? Raz Islam says he has a list of influential people that happen to go on Epstein Island.
Yeah, that was the spot. That was the hangout. That's where P Diddy learned how to throw them parties.
Is that really where he learned how to throw them parties? I think he probably learned a little bit earlier than that.
I mean, he learned from the same master that Epstein learned from.
Who knows? Who knows, man?
Oh, yo, this shit is disgusting. Yo, I see too much of it online, yo. It's I told you I don't know how to feel. I don't know how to feel. I want to be sympathetic, empathetic, but it's like this is a game, yo, to me. Like it's a sad game, a nasty game. That's how you know being a billionaire and getting into that ballpark is disgusting, yo. You gotta sign your soul over to some type of nasty shit. That's me.
Well, to get it the way he got it.
To get it the way anybody got it, man. They ain't no.
So you're saying anybody who made money is nasty?
Everybody that's in the billions and chasing billions got some dirt that somebody else is holding over their head. This is like the college and everything, man. They get hazed.
Mm.
They gotta get hazed, man. They gotta know if you're worthy of being around me when I'm nasty. If I'm nasty and you want to come to my house, I gotta make sure that you know that you just can't tell.
Well, it doesn't look good because even Aaron Hall came out and said about how dudes used to watch him screw these girls. Like he boasted about it on the interview. I don't know what show he was on, but he talked about screwing in front of Puffy and the people from Jodeci and all these other artists from the late 80s and 90s and early 90s. So it's crazy that I would think there would probably be more people that come out later on because we even have Jaguar Wright. She's been like Puppy's her number one target right now.
I just
with her, it seems to me more like is a bitter pill. She's kind of bitter over shit that didn't happen for her.
She's like the female Hassan Campbell. You know what I'm saying? Like
I still can't believe he upset that Cassie got that money and he ain't get no money.
Yeah, some people look at the number and like, damn, man, I've been said this and y'all didn't listen, and now everybody getting paid. Fuck all y'all. That's how Hassan went out. That's how Jaguar Wright comes across. It's proof to what they're saying. They just more frustrated that nobody listened to them.
Or that they didn't profit from it.
Yeah, the profit, you know, that always makes you more angry. But
the fact that you ain't profit off of it.
The fact that all the people that's coming out now
money
knew about it when she said it. So all them people that was in the industry that kept their mouth shut when she was saying it and didn't just co-sign her truth, now they co-signing Cassie's truth. So that's kind of fucked up when you look at it. Like it is kind of fucked up that I told y'all, and all y'all motherfuckers that's coming out now could have came out when I told y'all.
True.
So that's why it makes it complicated. We're like, how much pity do you want from us when y'all played this game to the max, and now y'all coming out and saying it after y'all see that y'all ain't the one that got to be on the tip of this blade of attacking Diddy. The same thing with Ark. Like I told you, man, they track your sexual habits, and that's part of their blackmail shit when you get into that circle. Like you got to be as nasty as us, or we can't trust you.
And how many people have actually? Because there's certain cats that don't mess with Diddy. we know 50 don't mess with Diddy. Someone said something about Fab being on a show with Diddy, and Diddy like, yo, we gotta hang out more. And Fab was like, nah.
He heard the rumors.
Who, Fab?
Yeah, all them niggas heard the rumors, man. This shit ain't new. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It ain't new. Fab ain't fucking with the niggas that you look at all the songs Fab made. Look who he's rhymed with, and look who he don't mess with like that. On like, there's not Fat Joe. Like, it's rare when you see him doing something with Diddy. It's rare if you see him doing something with some of the other names they mentioned.
But he say Diddy his brother.
Yeah, Diddy's his brother when Diddy is not under fire. They know the rules. That's what I'm saying. The black ball is real. The black ball is real. That's why you got to respect the Fat Joe coming up the way he came up, the 50 Cent coming up the way he came up. That's why they don't have no problem saying, yo, you a nasty nigga. Ben knew you was nasty. If he would have said it earlier, niggas would have called him a hater. Now there's so much proof. I told you, motherfucker, this nigga was nasty. And this is why, you know, there's some truth to it, because too many people. Now you look at all the little young groups. Like, there's a point to where, like I said, man, you ain't gonna do me dirty like that as a child and think that I'm just gonna ride it out with you, nigga. I'm telling you. Like, it's war. Somebody violate you sexually, nigga. I am not singing the next song with you. Not bump, 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 bump. We're not doing that, man. We're not doing none of that. So it's some accountability that, unfortunately, if you're willing to bite the bullet for $1, now that you come out and say something, it's kind of hard for me to like have a little sympathy for you. You played the game until you feel like it's ready to quit. You should have been quit. And then if y'all have took care of this nigga earlier, took care of Jeffrey Epstein earlier, took care of the dude that was molesting all them females, them Olympic athletes. Like, if you nip that in the butt earlier, it wouldn't have been so many victims.
But it's
the money.
Yeah.
The money will let you sell your butt.
Some people, some people.
So it's kind of complicated.
Some people, like you said, some people are willing to sell their soul.
And now it's trauma season.
And it's a lot of trauma season right now.
Yeah.
It's a lot of trauma season. A lot of people are
I'm traumatized too from like
watching all this shit.
No, just from being poor when I was a child. Like, we all got trauma, man. We all been subjected to this bullshit. So trauma season is just, it's what you can't be saying you about that life. You stand 10 toes down, all that shit, and you holding some type of shit like that. That's why Hassan is just crazy. Like, dude, like all of them, yo, Diddy, all these niggas. I knew it was signing up with that shit. You got to break into the game your own way. If you go through the conglomerates, then you're going to end up having to make a decision. And that's why Dave Chappelle did. Because you're going to have to make a decision. And you can't say it because he couldn't come out and say it. Even as powerful as outspoken as he is, he ain't just come out and tell you exactly what they did.
But now he is.
Not exactly.
No.
He's just letting you know that.
Well, listen.
I've been told y'all. That's what he keeps saying is, I've been told y'all. I've been insinuated that son is crazy in Hollywood. Son is crazy. Mad people been saying son was crazy in the music business. But people are infatuated with the glamour that they overlook some of that nasty shit. Oh, you need proof. Nah, my word is proof. Just like your word should be proof when you say something happened to you.
Yeah.
Like, you can't diminish somebody else's word because you like the person that's looking fly or that's bringing you a turkey and giving out turkeys on the block. Like, some people just sell their soul for anything.
Yeah. So nah, man, it's all right. So he resigned from Revolt. I think we mentioned that last week.
He better take his name off of everything and just go to Bali with.
Well, like May said though, the receipts are all in his mother's names.
That's smart. That's all the moves right there. So that when they get caught, they don't lose everything they sold their soul for. Epstein, all of them, they ain't no money to get. That's why they had to go attack Madoff's whole family. They did him dirty for robbing people for money. And the rapists get to do all the fucked up shit. And they don't go attack them for nothing. They don't get nothing because they put in their mama name. Yo, that shit is crazy. Yo, the world's sick.
Yeah. But all right, man, we're gonna take a quick break. We'll be right back. Coming to you live. We're not coming live, but we're recording in the Queen City once again. So
It's nice out
yeah, it's nice weather. It's nice weather. But in shortly after we finish this recording, we'll be heading back to our respective homes. So let's take a quick break. Unfortunately.
BS3 Network, changing the way you watch TV.
This is a BS3 Network presentation.
I want to do a TED Talk, but I don't have anything to talk about yet. I'm getting there.
Life is for the living. We're not here that long.
You can learn anything you want to learn without any money spent.
What do I really enjoy? What do I really want out of life?
I am your host, Wize.
Are you in a life holding pattern? Well, this is for you. Welcome to the Stuck in My Mind podcast. Live every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday at 4 p.m. Central.
Everyone has a story, but few have the power to change lives. Introducing The Plush Life, From Prison to Peace, by Anthony J. Gonzalez with Pepper Chambers. A journey of redemption and transformation. Follow Anthony's raw and honest story as he finds his new purpose in life, turning his darkest moments into a guiding light for others. This inspiring story will take you through Anthony's journey, showing you that it's never too late to change your path and embrace your true potential. Don't miss the life-changing tale of redemption and the power of the human spirit. Get your copy today of The Plush Life, From Prison to Peace on Amazon and iBook, and witness the incredible power of transformation. And we are back. So now we're going to discuss Draymond Green indefinite suspension from the NBA. So I know we on recent episode we discussed him choking out Rudy Gobert, which you found it was okay for him to do that, and now this man slaps somebody so hard he knocks him out, and now he has an indefinite suspension. What are your thoughts on Draymond Green and the fact that he's jeopardizing his team's shot at another championship because he keeps doing this dumb shit?
It's gonna help his podcast brand. He know that dynasty is over. He know that as good as he was and is for the Warriors, it's not gonna it's not gonna follow him to another team. The structure of that team allows him to be that person. And if you know that this career, like after this right here, he plan on retiring, then you got to do all of the.
But he just signed a new contract.
Man, they know he gonna get cut.
Do you think they'll cut him after this new contract?
Man, they gonna fix it. They can fix it. And if he stay, where he gonna stay? They're gonna trade him to who? Think of all the teams right now. Who you gonna
Well,
trade?
look at the last 3 incidents. Last year's season was a total wash after he punched Jordan Poole in the face and knocked him out. Just like knocked him out. Then earlier this season, he goes and chokes Rudy Gobert. Like for nothing. It was unnecessary. It was not necessary for him to choke Rudy Gobert.
It was necessary.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah.
It was not. You might think it was, but
It was.
No, it wasn't. And anyway, and then my man goes and says it was an accident because he was just frustrated because he was being held, and then goes like kind of like karate chops Nurkic and knocks him like out. Like my man was laying down on the ground, like out.
Listen, you want to be the bad? He following Dennis Rodman blueprint, man. He's gonna take it all the way out.
Nah,
He's
then
gonna take it all the way
it's
out.
just to get in your head mentally. This dude is smacking cats.
All right, and they allowed him to get away with it.
Well, now they're not allowing him nothing. He's getting suspended. He's suspended indefinitely until they can figure out what the hell. Like if he needs some therapy or needs some help outside off the court. Like we don't know what's going on.
So you agree that 5 games was enough for the chokehold?
Nah, I thought he should have got like 15 for the chokehold because
Right. So that means
he should have got at least 15, man.
All right, so if you let me get away with choking a dude, hey man, if you let me get away with choking,
Because first of all, you suspended John Morant 25 games and he didn't do nothing illegal. He was just flashing a gun and stuff. No charges were pressed against him, none of that. And Draymond come and choke a cat out and then smacks another cat unconscious. And probably before those situations, he knocks out his own former teammate.
And if you don't suspend me, then I know that I could.
So I'm thinking he should have got like 25 games altogether.
He should have got the knockout. Should have caused for a suspension from the team. Now the team. Now I know.
Well, he did miss a few games after knocking Jordan Poole out.
No, I'm talking about not to get your mind right.
He should have got like 15 games.
Yeah, he should have got smacked. Just so that nobody else will do it. Nobody else. Come on, what they did to run, like all the dudes that ever put their hands on somebody. Got.
Well, the one you can't talk about the Malice in the Palace because this was involving fans. That was
matter.
different.
Hands on people. That's why they keep trying to separate it. Or if you hit the fans, it's a crime worth this. But if you hit your teammate and knock him out,
that's assault. It's assault. He should have gone to jail for
right.
that.
So
he should have got arrested for that.
So then, fuck arrested. You're gonna sit down for like 15 to 20 games.
Should have.
And this is not your fault. It's whoever y'all allowed to let this video out.
Or whoever leaked
now
it.
He pays for that soup because it's still your action.
Yeah.
So all right, cool. He gets 15 games for that. I bet you he wouldn't have choked Rudy Gobert.
He choked Rudy Gobert though.
So now he choked Rudy Gobert. And they gave him
5 games. Yeah.
Man, I'll slap Nurkic. I'll smack what you call it too.
He did slap Nurkic.
And, all right, I would keep on
like
smacking.
Literally smack the shit out of him
for 5 games.
Well,
what happened when Shaq smack what you call it? They didn't do nothing. He knocked him out during practice. Like, come on. Technical difficulties.
We're having technical difficulties, but we're back.
It happens with the best of them. Yeah. Nah, but listen, they should have punished them hard, just like Ja Morant. They got 25 games. The first time you do something that I don't like in my company, which is flashing guns at me, or your homies is throwing infrareds on the bus, I'm gonna suspend you hard so that everybody knows stop playing. If I slap you on the wrist, then you're gonna keep doing it. You go through it with your kids. You slap them on the wrist, they figure I could take that slap. I'll do it again. No, beat their ass, and they won't do it again. That's why Kids is wild, and that's why Draymond is wild, and that's why his ass is in. And look, and definitely, he got to go for anger management or some shit like that. Nah, nigga, you know what you're doing.
You don't think he deserves? You gotta go there.
Man, we're not gonna use anger management for everybody. This dude's been wilding and talking gangster shit every time we do something. And now, we care about your mental health, man. I'm gonna use that as a reason. I'm going through something. He slept with my girl. Like, get out of here, man. Either you real or you not.
I don't think that's.
No, I'm talking about
in general.
period. Like if Jordan Poole slept with his girl for real, you don't get over that the next season.
I don't think he got. That's not why he snuffed Jordan Poole. He snuffed Jordan Poole because he kept talking about the money.
Man, that's worth snuffing somebody. Come on, man. It's always a girl.
I guess he felt that.
It's always a girl.
I guess he felt like
you ain't got a duck, Titi. We're in your house. Yo, you got
a cameo appearance by Mertz and this stuff. So we're at her crib. So.
Yo, look, everybody ain't gonna get away with this mental shit. If you on some standing 10 toes down, portraying yourself as a gangster, then that's your fault. I can't be gotta worry about his mental. Nah, he playing the game. I listened to his podcast a couple of times. He's playing the game, so no mental health excuse. So him getting indefinitely suspended and now I got to go to a program doesn't change shit for me. Me personally, like that don't change nothing. Send me to a program instead of sending me to jail. Why we don't get that? Like, come on, let's stop sending everybody to jail. Send him to a program. He has mental problems. They don't look at it like that. I'm not gonna feel worse for a millionaire than I would for my neighbor that's next door that is poor but has mental shit that y'all saying he's just a villain. No, you portray a villain, you reap what you get. You can't be a gangster on TV and then cry when you get in trouble. So fuck all them niggas. No disrespect. No polite. Fuck out of here with that bullshit, that shit excuse. That's all the NBA and them niggas did that shit. They allowed it until it got out of control. Nurkic should be suing the NBA.
Suing the NBA?
Yeah, for allowing
Draymond to play.
That's right. You know that he beat people up. you let him play on the game that I got karate chop, UFC chop. Like, nah, I'm going at the NBA. Hostile environment. You sue
hostile work environment.
That's it. Who you sue? You sue the company. You don't sue the person.
So you sue the Golden State Warriors and
no, the NBA.
Yeah, I sue the Golden State Warriors because they didn't discipline them.
Let the NBA,
Jordan Poole.
Listen, let the NBA deal with the Golden State Warriors. I'm going at the NBA for putting me in a hostile work environment. As soon as I see that I was playing Golden State, all of us was in fear of our life.
So Draymond has the Debo effect.
Well, in the NBA.
In the NBA. Yeah, in the NBA, he has the Debo effect. And for those that don't
he's
know.
He's scarier than Shaq.
For those that don't know when we need the Debo effect, go watch Friday and you see the character Tiny Zeus listed. Rest in peace to Tiny Zeus listed. Played Debo. Yeah. So yeah, he has that Debo effect.
Yeah, in the NBA.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna ostracize people like Steven Jackson and shit for self-defense. And then this dude is just running around abusing people. None of them did nothing to him. At least Steven Jackson that was retaliated to somebody throwing something at everybody on the. And that's what I'm saying. He's just a menace in NBA.
He's a menace to society.
The NBA society. Put pressure on Kevin Durant. Like his track record just shows that the NBA,
he a bully,
and the NBA is at fault
for allowing him to be a bully.
That's it. They should have been punished.
They should have been nipped this in the bud.
But they was bringing in money. It was the Golden State Warriors.
Yeah.
All right. So now NBA, give me my money. My neck hurt. I can't play for the next 10 games. Y'all gonna pay me for it. Not Draymond.
Well, because first of all, yeah. So what you did with Rudy, you choked him. Yeah, like
Rudy deserved it.
Nah, Rudy did not deserve it.
You can't be touching the opponent's team.
Trying to break it up.
Nah, touch your own people.
He was trying to break it up.
Touch your own people.
Okay, so you should have let him go after like 2-3 seconds.
That's where he fucked up.
After he let go of your boy, You should let him go.
Yeah, that's where
not dragged on and dragged him through another 10 feet.
Yeah, that's where you messed up. Right? The actual intent of the just running, seeing them surrounding your boy, and you just go after the biggest one. That's what they teach you.
Yeah, he had a good chokehold.
Yeah, he should have let go. As soon as everybody started gathering around him, he should have let go, because that way he knew he could let go and not get swung on. That's how you know he wasn't really in no fights.
My man had a real good hold.
That's how you know niggas ain't really been in that, like, in the trenches.
Rudy's. I laugh because I can see Rudy's face right now. Like, what the hell is going on?
Rudy sold a little bit.
He sold a little down. Rudy was in fear of his life. Like, you just said it yourself.
Well, they talk real tough on the mic.
He was a little scared though.
All right, then that's your fault.
Whose fault?
Rudy's, because he talks shit on his when he's getting interviewed about people. What? You can't be talking shit and then cry, man.
He didn't talk shit.
Like, he's not to him, but he said he made it seem like he's about that life, the way he be addressing certain shit. And if you're about that life, then that chokehold comes with it. And you got to know how to drop. He should have dropped to the floor.
My man, he was choking him.
Yeah, and if you drop to the floor, it makes it hard for somebody. Draymond would have had to bend. We know how to get out of them things.
Nah, he had a real good chokehold.
All right,
it wasn't none of that.
Whatever.
But
Don't run up on
so the NBA is at fault. That's the bottom line.
It's a hostile environment.
Hostile work environment.
I fear for my life when I go to watch a game.
Okay. So suspend them indefinitely, but give them another. Now give them the 15-game suspension. They're trying to figure out how many games they can suspend them without really.
Look, violence is violence. Morant didn't bust off the gun, got 25. Draymond got to get like 30.
30?
He's committing violent acts
against coworkers.
We gave this dude 25. We gave this dude 25 because he's been flashing a gun that's legal.
On this year.
Yeah, so Draymond got it, and he did violent acts numerous times. He's a
repeat offender.
Yeah, man, he got to get like 30 to 40 games. Sit your dumb ass down.
So repeat offenders, even though they're repeat offenders, they should get more.
You can't give them credit for knowing the game and being and having the mental capacity to pick the game apart, and then sit there when he chokes somebody and say he's going for something. That's a lie. And the NBA has been lying for him for a long time. So the NBA is who I'm suing. Going to court.
Taking the NBA to court.
That's it. And then they're going to kick me out. And my podcast is going to be lit. So either way.
You know how many NBA players right now got podcasts.
You know how many of them just talking shit about the NBA? I'm suing. That's the sue season. Yeah. But that's enough of that, man. Draymond, you did what you did. I don't feel bad for the victims. And I definitely don't feel bad for the NBA for allowing it to carry on. Yeah. That's the NBA for you. Never blame anyone. Yeah, they never blame anyone.
All right, we'll take a quick break and we will be back. Everything Boston. I love you morons. New Kids on the Block, New Edition.
Dear whatever the law firm is. Sincerely, the U.S. Supreme Court.
Ben Affleck, Matt Damon. Go yourself again, Jason Whitlock.
Commercial, dude.
I know, I'm trying to get it.
Terrible.
Join the transporter to Hades.
Your butt and gut becomes one.
Join the reformer of hooker whores.
This is my daughter, Placenta Booty Johnson.
Join the bronze god.
Whenever you are in distress, take off your baseball cap and throw it in the air.
Join your very own superhero of broadcasting, Chris Bass,
So whatever color crown they get, they palm it and do 2 circles, and that translates to, I can be the black people.
as he takes you through the week's paces in Baseline. Live every Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central, Pacific time zone people, just stay asleep when this is on live and just catch the recording. Oh, I'm sorry. Exclusively on the Chris Bass YouTube channel. Join Ryan McCarthy.
I became a Jets fan because Kermit the Frog was my favorite Muppet because he was green, and the Jets wore green. That's how I became a Jets fan.
And Dustin Henry.
ESPN is cashing all in on let's pay a few personalities and we'll just kind of fill in the gaps,
as they walk you through all of the world of sports from their perspective.
The Albany Empire, it's a literal circus.
No credentials required. Where, Ryan, say the tag.
Where you don't need a press pass to talk sports.
Every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central. On YouTube and where you can find all podcasts. What do you get when you watch or listen to the Life Happens podcast? Well, I'll let them tell you.
Kim and I are both ministers of the gospel, and what Life Happens podcast is a beautiful balance by simply taking our spirituality with real life and merging it together to create a beautiful balance. And that's what we do.
BS3 Network proudly presents Life Happens podcast, where Christianity and life intersect. Live every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central.
Shout out to everybody at the BS3 Network for having us a part of the family. So this segment is we're gonna talk about this little trip that we just that we're on right now. We're here in the Queen City, visiting. We had a meeting yesterday with a radio station. We're looking to have 2 radio shows going soon, so we'll know by the end of the week if those opportunities are going to turn into something that's going to be game changing for us, man. That's why we're here. We're here because we was offered an opportunity. We came down and we took this meeting, and it turned out to be something that could be very fruitful for us, man.
Very.
So
interesting experience.
Shout out to my man Cool McCain for referring us. Like, we didn't know who referred us until last night when we linked up with Cool McCain, and he came by and we watched the football game, and he had actually referred us 6 months ago. And since this station had canceled 5 shows, they were looking for new shows. Me and Papi went in and threw our hats into the fray, and now so we're excited because we might be having 2 shows air on national radio.
Syndicated
radio, yes. So it's an opportunity that we're very blessed to be able to come out and shine like this.
Interesting. The journey is great, yo. Sometimes it pays to just focus on play the long game. I think playing the long game, our decision to play the long game is starting to show the benefits of being disciplined enough to just play the long game, not let the numbers discourage you, and just keep putting your best foot forward.
And that's why I wanted to discuss that, because we've been doing this for 3.5 years. We've invested a lot in what we do. We take pride in what we do. We've invested heavily in ourselves and everything that we're doing. And people don't see the hard work that we put into this. People don't see what we've invested. They just see we're getting a little bit shine here and there, and don't realize that, this is hard work. This is not easy. We gotta come up with concepts. You got to do so many different things, but it's a slow grind. It's a process, like you said. People think that, oh, you're gonna just come in and you're gonna go viral, and you're gonna. No, it took us to build the last 3.5 years, build this up to something that's like something that you can see is bubbling. Like you can see things bubbling and wanting to take off. But it's been a blessing to be able to take this journey and see your hard work pay off. Like it would have been great if it would have just went viral instantly, but the fact that we worked hard to build it to what we're doing, to where it's at right now, and to what we expect it to be in a couple of more years, I'm enjoying the process.
Yeah, I'm enjoying the process. I'm enjoying learning the analytical side of things. I'm enjoying learning what's really worth what, and not all the rhetoric about the likes. It's not so much important about the likes. The likes is cool if you're chasing viral. It's more about the subs. It's more about the following. It's more about while you on your journey still being able to share, follow, subscribe to other people's shit, because it don't take away from what we doing.
Yeah, we're not competing with anybody. We're doing us. Our shows is our perspective on life and whatever we seeing out there. We joke around, we talk, but we speak our truths. Whatever we say is how we feel. It's no one else's opinion. We don't speak for the BS3 network. We do speak for Real Wize Productions because we are Real Wize Productions. But as far as everything else, man, it's our opinions. We just come here to have fun and just be ourselves, because these are topics that people would like to hear. And it's all entertainment. But at the same time, we also bring value. Sometimes we talk about subjects that are very important to us.
And you just gotta keep up. You gotta show resilience, because the people that's looking to sponsor people gotta know that you're gonna be resilient regardless throughout everything. Like you're gonna stay dedicated. You're gonna stay focused. It ain't gonna get comfortable after you get whatever little bag you think is something that is a life changer or a game changer. Like our ambition burns way deeper than just the bag. Like it's like a mark, leaving your mark in this industry that opened up for everybody to get into it.
Yeah, let's podcasting has been around for years, for early 2000s, or middle 2000s, whatever. But it's been in the last 3-4 years since it's really
since COVID.
Yeah, since it's really been people have been stuck home, and a lot of people have created podcasts and doing all, like we've really worked hard at perfecting our craft. We've worked hard on investing in equipment so that we can sound good, so that our video looks good. Like I brought my whole setup down here with us to Charlotte. Like the setup that I use in my studio with the mics and my Rodecaster Pro and the camera and everything. I bought that on the road because I felt like, we need to do a show together. Since we're gonna be together in the same building, the same house, we can do a Papi J and Wize show and just show you what we're doing and just the investments that we've put into ourselves.
It is what it is, y'all. The journey is good. The doors are starting to be presented, and we're turning every knob to every door that is being presented. And we stand on our principles, our morals, our integrity is intact. Not that right there makes it way more easier to do. It makes it way more fun to do when you know that you stand on your integrity and you ain't compromising yourself.
Yeah, like there's a lot of people out there that they change themselves for the fame and for the fortune, and that's not what we're about. That's not what we're chasing. We're chasing wanting to build a village, wanting to build a community. That's the most important thing for us, is to help other people shine, is to help uplift other people, because that's what we're about. We are the village. That is our catch line. That's our slogan. That's what Real Wise stands for. We are the village. We want to build a community where everyone is eating, where everyone is successful, where everyone is shining bright. But in order that to happen, you have to put in the same effort and the same work that we put into it. You just can't come in and think that, oh, I'm just gonna just come out and I'm gonna be viral. Nah, you got to put in the work. You have to go out there and create the content and improve on what you're doing. Because if you don't, you're gonna be stuck in the same rut. How do you expect anyone to want to listen to you and want to check out your content if you're not willing to invest in yourself? If you're not willing to invest in your craft and want to improve on what you're doing? That doesn't make sense to me. So that's what we decided. We decided we was going to invest in ourselves. We were going to invest in the cameras. We were going to invest in the mics. We were going to invest on improving our sound, improving our views, everything, and learn that the analytics and learning graphic design to do the logos that we do, to do everything that we do, invest in StreamYard and Podbean, and create the websites that we've created. Like, all this is work that we put into it and stuff we had to learn to take it to the next level.
Yeah, all that is good. You just gotta stay down. That's it. I'm on some just stay down. Like, you gotta be open to learn from others. You gotta be willing to learn from others. You gotta be willing to share. Like, we big on sharing. I don't care. You can't take my idea and do better than me with my idea. And there's a million people doing this shit. So your idea is not really that original. It's just how you're gonna, what the nuances is, how you're gonna deliver it, how you're gonna present it. So we fear nothing. And that's my look at it. This shit is easy. It's just a lot of work, and you gotta be down for the long haul. You gotta go all the way. You can't like in and out. Other than that, salute to everybody. Everybody's journey is going to be different. Everybody's going to choose the path they choose. But no matter which path you choose, if you ain't 100% committed, then have fun.
Yeah, man. Shout out to my man Cole Johnson. He's always sending me messages and I'm like, yo. And shout out to everybody who's been a part of this journey with us, man. We've got a lot of things coming up. We're working on a web series. We're working on a new show for men and women in our age bracket on helping them with the dating scene and how to talk to each other and how to really connect. Well, yeah, how to reconnect with each other. Like how. So these are topics that are important to us. So we're gonna just continue to bring the content that we bring. We have a lot of projects in the works that we really are focusing on, that we really want to bring out to you. And again, in the near future, we're going to bring back Real Wise Radio, all that, and then make Real Wise TV something that you can be proud of, and check it out on YouTube. Check out Stuck in My Mind podcast. Man, just continue to support us, and we promise you won't be disappointed. We're going to continue to bring the content that's uplifting and fun as well, and entertaining.
Word.
So if you don't have anything else to add, you good?
Yeah, I'm good with the adding stuff.
So yeah,
we got a long drive back to the cold north.
As soon as we're done here, we're gonna pack things up, head out on the road, probably get something to eat right quick. And yeah, thanks to everybody here in Charlotte for showing us love. So again, shout out to my man Cool McCain for stopping by and chilling with us yesterday. Even though it was a trash game, we still had a good time, and we cracked a lot of jokes, and it was cool to actually hang out with one of my brothers from podcasting and someone that I really truly do respect, and the fact that we got to hang out, man, it's great, man. And so
always a pleasure to hang out with people in real time.
Yeah, man.
I look forward to that with all the people we connected.
We definitely looking forward to connecting with a lot of people out there that we've built relationships over the past 2 years. It's really is a great experience to really sit down with you guys in person and build something and show you that we are the same people we are on screen that we are off screen. There's nothing different about us. We act the same way when we record, when we're in person. That's what's so great about us. We don't fake the funk for no one. We don't try to be something we are not. We are who we are. We stand on that. We represent who we are. And so if that offends you, then
Fuck it.
You're not that, and
fuck it. Fuck it.
And then we're not for you. That's it. We don't sweat that. We're not here to cry over that. Oh, you don't mess. Listen, not everyone is gonna like us, and we understand that, and we accept that. We really don't care. It's not that. It's just we don't let that affect our goal, and we don't let it affect what we want to do with ourselves. So if you don't like us, hey, I'm sure hopefully you can find somebody out there that you do enjoy. But honestly, we don't care.
Yeah.
So hopefully everyone enjoys what we do. We're gonna continue to really try to help. Damn, let me
technical difficulties.
I'm not having technical difficulties.
Technical difficulties going on.
Actually, no, it's right there, so I don't have to go nowhere. All right, so everybody have a safe weekend and enjoy your holiday season. And
just know we working on this.
Yeah, we working.
We're about to get a studio. It's a lot closer for both of us to continue the podcast in person.
Yeah, that us in two different locations is cool, but
yeah,
this is right here. This is what we want. This is actually the future of what we want, is to be able to have our own studio where we could go create content that is just going to be amazing. So we never know. We don't know what 6 months from now where we're going to be at. We just enjoying the process.
Just stay tuned. Hit that subscribe button, please.
Yeah,
fuck
subscribe.
Fuck the likes, yo. Let's keep
share. Definitely share. Share with all your friends and all your enemies. Let everybody know we are around there. So.
And at least watch and like one video so that the subscribe counts. Let's tell the truth about these subscribe things.
So yeah, like a video, subscribe to it, watch more than one. Give us 5. 5 is a good number. Watch 5 videos. Watch 5 videos and watch them for like 15-20 minutes. You ain't even gotta watch them for the whole show.
Shit, you ain't even gotta watch them. Just hit play
and come back to it. But
that's how everybody get their subscribes up. Let's help each other get these subscribes up. Everybody should be able to monetize off.
We got enough friends out there. We should be up by 500 by now on Real Wize TV. Even though Stuck in My Mind is up there, Real Wize, we trying to build that up. So definitely go subscribe, like, share. Watch the videos.
No more talking Real 1000 YouTube. Everybody got to come over to Real Wize. We're spreading ourselves out with 1,000 different YouTube channels. Get all your people to one channel, so that way you can monetize you and start potentially getting sponsors and stuff like that.
Definitely. But everybody have a great day. We out of here. Peace.
Peace.
On a